Hello, welcome to Aspire for Health. Today we're going to talk about vitamin C. I think not only is this an important matter, but it's an important subject. I think this is important because a lot of people don't realize the need for vitamin C, and in that sense we tend to become a little bit deficient in it. So let's go into a little bit of back history of vitamin C and why we need it. For most vitamins, humans require these substances exogenously. This means that we cannot synthesize them ourselves and we have to get them from an outside source. What's said to have happened is that some 100 million years ago, through an evolutionary process, animals stopped synthesizing their own vitamins. This is because we're obtaining them through our plant foods. Because plants share a similar biomolecular structure, we lost the need for this apparatus. Most vitamins are required by essentially all species of animals, but vitamin C is different. Vitamin C is required by only a few species, including man, but why is vitamin C so different? Presumably, it's because there's not enough vitamin C in our foods. One reason why animals require more vitamin C than plants is because animals have collagen as their primary molecular structure, and humans can't synthesize collagen without vitamin C. It's presumed that in a certain time period, our ancestors migrated to a tropical valley. Tropical foods were so high in vitamin C that when a mutant came along, it had lost the ability to create the enzyme required to produce vitamin C. This mutant had an advantage over the wild type, so the wild type ended up dying out. Since then, primates have lost the ability to produce their own vitamin C. If you're still catching a cold, you're not taking enough vitamin C. And that's a quote from one of the greatest nutritional pioneers of our time, Dr. Linus Pauling. Alright, so let's get into the properties of vitamin C. Vitamin C is required for production of protein collagen, which is found in tendons, skin, bone, cartilage, ligaments, and blood vessels. Collagen and vitamin C are necessary to support the body's tissues, heal wounds, and maintain blood vessel structure. Vitamin C also functions as a cofactor, assisting in biochemical reactions. It's also an antioxidant, preventing degeneration of tissues. It's also a detoxifier, reducing the toxicity of medications and chemicals. So in a nutshell, vitamin C is a necessity for life. Think about it. With all these daily processes performed for vitamin C, you'd expect that the RDA would be pretty freaking high, considering that vitamin C cannot be stored in the human body, and it gets excreted out through the urine. So, the United States Department of Agriculture's RDA, which stands for the Recommended Daily Allowance of Vitamin C, is 90 milligrams. To you, can you personally put a actual measurement on this? How much is 90 milligrams of vitamin C? How much is 90 milligrams of vitamin C? As my civil duty, I want to show you the actual concentration of vitamin C in a 90 milligram measurement. I want to show you how much of vitamin C our government's telling us is enough. You want to see? Are you interested? You want to see? 90 milligrams. What's a milligram? I mean, I think I know what a gram is, right? It's like the tip of my pinky finger? Or is it just a fingernail on my pinky finger? And what if I bite my fingernails? I mean, I do. It's a bad habit. I'm working on it. But my fingernails drop way below the bed. So, like, and my dad has huge pinkies. His fingernails are like the size of my freaking thumbnail. I think that's a terrible way to measure a gram. And what's a milligram? Is that a million milligrams in a gram? Are you ready for this? This is the USDA's RDA on vitamin C. This is the USDA's RDA on vitamin C. This is 90 milligrams of vitamin C powder, concentrated in my hand. Right? That's nothing. That's nothing. You see this little orange? This little itty baby orange is said to have more than 100% of the RDA vitamin C. So if you're expecting to maintain proper collagen synthesis from one single frickin' orange, you're insane. So as far as water-soluble vitamins are concerned, I tend to not take the RDA too seriously. I would say multiply the RDA of water-soluble vitamins by 10 and disperse it over a period of time, not all at once, because these are vitamins that can't be stored in the human body. So they have to be excreted out when you pee. So every time you pee, you're excreting out water-soluble vitamins. Get it straight, right? So if I have an orange and I pee 2 hours from now, I'm most likely going to be fully depleted of vitamin C. So, I mean, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe this orange, maybe they mean I slice this orange up into 10 portions and I portion it out 10 times in a day. Also, a huge tip for you, if you're sick and you're running to the store to pick up some orange juice, realize this, that most juices go through a process called pasteurization. They do this to actually slow down microbial growth. This is to help you. Now, the negative side of this is that when you boil vitamin C, you lose 50 to 75% of it. So when they're telling you there's this much in here, there's this much in here, I know as much as we like to trust the labeling, I like to think for myself as far as that goes. Best way to get your vitamin C has to be supplementation, and you can get that at any natural food store, or do your own juice. Citric or tropical fruits contain the highest level of vitamin C, so if that's an issue for you, really, if you're eating raw foods, you're going to be getting vitamin C. If you're eating raw foods, you should be getting your vitamin C.